What do you think you're doing, Goto-kun? I believe I told you using the gate is prohibited.
Tell me, Miss Morimura, is history one of your better subjects? I have some theories myself. I'd like to know if they're accurate. For example, the true location of the lost nation of Yamataikoku. And the truth behind the Honnouji incident. How Oda Nobunaga really died. Unfortunately, my paper in middle school was bound to the failures of our historians. In theory, I could update it into a full report. In theory, at least. A shame that the gates are locked to specific points in time.
What are you really working towards?
It's simple. I want to know the truth.
Are you all right? This isn't like you.
That implies an understanding of what is like me. Or at least, that you believe you understand me.
That's not the point. You need to stop using the gate. I'm going to seal this place off.
Sounds like you've got something to hide.
I don't know what you're...
Wait. Perhaps a personal notebook seems a bit archaic, but it does present certain advantages. Digitized data can be altered, fabricated, falsified. No intelligent person should trust it. But you already know that, don't you?
You are acting strange, after all.
I hardly think you're in a position to talk. If anyone's changed, it's you. I can only wonder why.
What are you?
Miss Morimura, my question is, who exactly are you?
So, did the scout unit have anything for us?
Well, the surface is a total loss. The automated factories are all running at full capacity.
They're mass-producing kaiju.
Hey, getting used to everything?
The technology itself isn't so different from 40 years ago. The real surprise was finding that it's all been integrated into one unified system.
You sure don't seem like someone from your time.
How are things looking?
About like we expected.
Naturally.
All the nuclear plants are stable. Seems like it's the same for other countries, too.
Defensive measures. They want to ensure nothing interrupts production.
So, these factories, are they particularly large?
It's more about how they got totally automated. That was back in 2080. They started functioning as part of a network instead of individual units.
A worldwide network comprising 1.2 billion factories. All fully integrated and synchronized. Based on a client's request, the computer designs a blueprint. From there on, everything is fully automated. Assembly, production, even cost-effective ordering of parts. The human element was no longer necessary for those processes.
So it's a manufactory that can mass-produce anything on a global scale.
They all function as part of a unified global manufacturing network. By its protocols, all 1.2 billion factories worldwide remain in automatic, perpetual production. And their sole output are these mechanized kaiju, which we know as the D-Forces.
We checked on the plants in Kolkata and Chennai.
Since they're the largest plants of this era and all.
Their production rate has doubled over the last 3 days.
Just like last time. The timing matches up too.
Not long now. They'll make their move soon.
Morimura-san, regarding my home time, that is, the year 2064, you're certain we'll face a similar attack?
We don't have long until they appear in 2064. That much we know. It'll be just like last time.
No, not quite. This time, we have the Sentinels.
True. Anything on your end?
Loosely speaking.
We managed a partial data dump from the underground mainframe. Goto-kun?
It's an archived news report concerning a certain scandal. More important, though, is its date of recording.
When's the data from?
The year 2188. In other words, far in the future. Even more so than our current temporal position, 2104.
Let's see it.
Before dawn on the 20th, 8 Newman Inc. executives were taken into police custody, charged with human trafficking and illegal cloning. Their established motive was to tamper with human memories. Authorities consider this an organized effort and are pursuing further charges. Mind-hacking crimes have been on the rise in recent years. By exploiting nanomachines such as interlocutors, malefactors can overwrite stored memory information in cerebral synapses. This technique has recently been used to enable other associated offenses. These arrests come after a string of similar cases, including culprits criminally downloading memories onto another body. Evidence suggests these are attempts at a kind of technological reincarnation. And we've already seen more than 460 arrests connected to this practice.
A log concerning the scandal involving Newman Inc. The report is dated 2188. Some of their executives were taken into police custody. The crime in question was apparently attempting to use nanotechnology to, in theory, take over physical bodies.
I didn't know it was even possible to download memories.
The crime apparently occurred in June of 2188.
Ida-kun.
That's not all. Let him finish.
Regarding this Newman, I found one more log that could be relevant. This report is from March, about 3 months prior to the other log.
Newman Inc., the tech giant known for interlocutors, has been acquired by Shikishima through a takeover bid. Shikishima's CEO had this to say.
Nanotechnology has made leaps and bounds over the 22nd century. Now, even the human body can operate with all the power of a supercomputer. Interlocutors have paved the way for humanity's next step in evolution. For any one of us, all it takes is a thought. And we can have the world itself at our fingertips. With the brilliant minds at Newman driving our nanotech business, we look forward to a brighter future for Shikishima and all our affiliates.
With this acquisition, Shikishima now sits among the top 3 in global market share of interlocutors.
Three months prior to the Newman Inc. incident, Newman was acquired by the conglomerate Shikishima. With these interlocutors, apparently some kind of nanomachine information technology, they've become one of the world's top megacorps.
They kept talking about those interlocutors. You think that's the nanomachines inside our own bodies?
Most likely.
So Shikishima's at the heart of this, too. At least we know we weren't wrong. This all began in the future after all. Still, 2188. 2104 is the furthest we can shift into the future. It's a shame, but I don't think we can verify this ourselves. I think we should drop this lead for now. Better to focus on protecting Gotokun's hometown instead.
Maybe so. We're almost out of time, so we'll need to move quickly. Best to return to the school in the year 2064. We'll need the cooperation of the other two compatibles.
Gotokun, we should focus on putting the Sentinels through the combat sims. I hope you can join me.
Sure. My apologies, Miss Morimura. Making arrangements in 1985 proved somewhat difficult. I'm sorry we've had to remain here the past few days.
Not much we can do if it's an emergency. I have to ask. Was it absolutely necessary to dress me up like this?
Does it bother you? Considering the age you appear, well, it struck me as the most inconspicuous choice. You're not having trouble walking, are you, Miss Morimura?
You should probably just call me Chihiro. Otherwise, we'll seem suspicious in public.
Okay, Chihiro. San.
Better drop the san, too. Honestly, I'm surprised you were able to find me at all.
A certain data log helped. I found records that your mind had been transferred into the young child standing before me.
This body is a juvenile clone of me. I ran an experiment to see if I could restore my compatibility. It turned out to be a failure. That's why I sealed my memories.
This compatibility, that'd be the ability to control the gate and the Sentinels?
You need compatibility to control the mainframe. I was once compatible myself. But after everything got rewound, I lost that power. Maybe it's hard for you to see how crucial that ability is. But you'll understand soon enough.
This refers to the humans who can control the UFO's mainframe. Those compatible have nanomachines implanted in their bodies.
What's going on with my actual body?
She's acting like a completely different person. My theory is that someone's taken control of her.
You're saying she got mind hacked?
She's clearly behaving very differently, at least. It seems like she's working against the Sentinel project. It's like she's been influenced by 426. Or the man himself may just be wearing her face.
That certainly explains why you woke me up. Not much to go on, though. Either way, we'll have to do some more investigation. I can see it's been quite a while since my memories were sealed. 5 whole years. And now 4 sectors have gone dark. Talk about a rude awakening. First, you'd better catch me up on major developments in the last 5 years.
Easy enough. Hardly comfortable surroundings for a briefing, though. I'll explain over in 1985. That should do it for preparations. Now, let's see if the biometric authentication works. Did it go through? Looks like that got me past the initial barrier, at least. Now, with Miss Morimura's ID, I should be able to get into her logs. Found it. One of the logs she left behind.
Today's date is March 2nd, 2100. Well, I guess there's no point in putting a date to these logs. We've probably got 4 years left until the invasion begins. I ran an experiment on my clone. I wanted to see if I could make her more compatible. I had more than enough data stored in Sector 0. She would have had all my memories. However, I could not establish compatibility in the clone. No more than I could in myself. Maybe there really is no way we can survive this. Not even Ida-kun knows about this experiment. I've kept this attempt secret from everyone. The memories I implanted in the clone have been sealed. I left her in 1940 under the Miura family's care. She'll be able to grow up as her own person. Someone separate from me. Until they invade, at least.
That methodology sounds familiar. Was she basing this project off of those memory overriding crime reports? All in an effort to achieve compatibility? So compatibility isn't just a matter of differences in the nanomachines. There's more. This file looks like the last thing recorded.
Ida-kun didn't make it back either. The remaining Sentinels are infected. No good to us. We're running out of options. We'll have to resort to Operation Aegis. If we go that route, we'll be risking the future of humanity itself. How do I make the call on a decision like that? But I don't know how else he and I can survive this. This is my only chance.
The final log that Chihiro Morimura left on the UFO. She speaks at length on Operation Aegis. Her goal is that he and she would ultimately survive, even at the cost of humanity's future. The question is, who is he? Ever since the battle that ended with the Sentinels infected, Miss Morimura has been pushing this operation as one of its fiercest supporters. Oh, that's puzzling. There's a log registered under my name. As far as I know, I've never recorded anything like this.
Renya Goto speaking. Did you confirm receipt of payment? And I'm sure you can see to the details. Am I clear? I want her dead. Any means necessary. Execute her. And stop the project. That's not my problem. It's in your hands now. Do you realize what'll happen if her project gets approved? It could ruin everything we've worked for. You know what must be done. Kill Chihiro Morimura.
Was that really me? That man was a Shikishima executive from the year 2188. Is that supposed to be my future? Seems like a private communications log. The other person on the line wasn't recorded. But it's clear enough what they're talking about. That was an assassination order on Chihiro Morimura. Which I seem to have called in.
Looks like I've lost them for now. I have to consider my next moves carefully. So I'm from another world? I said so in that message to myself. Must have still had my memories when I left it. I also said something about a way to escape this world. A note that was included with the files on Morimura. It says, if capture is not possible, then shoot to kill. Did I kill her? Did someone order me to do it? Details about the dead woman I found. Chihiro Morimura, 31. Sakura High School nurse. Sakura High School? Isn't that where the ID card came from? Sakura High School, Class 1B. Iori Fuyusaka. She definitely looks familiar. But from where? Why can't I remember? Maybe if I find this Fuyusaka person, I'll finally remember something.
Come in. Are you there?
The note says 443-685-3214. What could it mean? A password of some sort?
Now pick up. Don't be a fool. There you are. I take it you've seen the recording then.
Who are you?
Just a friend who's trying to help out.
A friend?
I didn't expect you to be so thorough. Regardless, you handled the Morimura assignment well.
So you're the one who wrote those instructions. I can't remember anything.
That's exactly why I've contacted you. Listen, it's not safe out there. Don't trust anyone.
Anyone? Including you?
Better to be too careful than too careless. Otherwise, you'll never escape from this world.
Escape?
In the meantime, just stay put and don't go far. I'll see what I can do about your pursuers. You'll hear from me again soon.
It disconnected. Don't trust anyone, huh? He mentioned an escape, like I did in that message to myself. Should I really just wait for him to contact me again? No. He said not to trust anyone, and that includes him. As long as it's set to stun, it won't kill anybody. But it's strange. Why do I know how to use this? Oral NM C0204 is printed on the label. The bottle's made of plastic. There's nothing inside. There's an emblem on it. Maybe it's a car key? The note says 443. What could it mean? Both the victim and the owner of this ID card, they're from Sakura High School. Maybe this female student knows something I don't. Once day breaks, I'll pay a visit to the school. Sounds like school just started.
I'm so late. Crap. I need to drop by the track room first.
No sign of her.
Akun.
Iori Fuyusaka.
I haven't seen you in days. I couldn't stop thinking about you. But now, I'm just relieved to see her safe.
It seems like we're close. Very close. But I can't trust anyone. For now, I'll act like I remember her. I want to hear what she has to say first. This belong to you?
Oh, that's my student ID. I thought I'd lost it. But I'm glad you were there to find it for me. Thank you.
Do these pills belong to you?
Pills? No, those aren't mine. Wait, aren't those the pills you've been taking?
Oh, my mistake. These are mine.
What are they for? Are you sick?
I'm fine. It's nothing to worry about. Iori, was there something you wanted to tell me?
Huh? Well, like I said before, I still like you. Even if it is one-sided.
Chihiro Morimura. She's the school nurse here, right?
Huh? Yeah, she is. What about her? What if... Ever since that day, she hasn't come back to school. Could something have happened?
Which day?
The day I heard about Miss Morimura's secret.
I'm sure she's fine. Morimura's secret. We must accept our fate.
Huh?
That's not good.
It's okay. He's gone.
Thanks.
Oh no! My first class is about to start! What will you do now, Akun?
I'm gonna pay a visit to the nurse's office.
But those men... won't they be on campus too? Why don't you meet me here after school's out? I'll show you where to go.
All right.
I'll see you later.
We must accept our fate. That's what Chihiro Morimura said. It's hazy, but I think I remember.
So this is where you've been.
Figured I'd give the area an advanced survey.
Quite the view. Worth taking in one last time.
Right.
I expect there to be considerable damage.
We weren't prepared for them in Sector 1. There was nothing we could do. But not this time. We will fend them off.
I certainly hope so.
We've managed to prepare 19 Sentinels. And we've had positive results in our battle simulations.
That won't mean much if our enemies have evolved. It seems our victory ultimately depends on luck. So let's assume we're met with the worst-case scenario. If we fail this time, we'll perform another loop. And we'll start over from the very beginning. We'll have a greater chance of success that way.
Even if it means leaving this world behind? No. No more running away. If we don't settle this here, then I'm initiating Operation Aegis.
So you intend to close the loop, then? If you do, no one will be able to leave.
At the very least, we'll survive.
You expect us to grow old and die in this godforsaken place?
When that time comes, we must accept our fate.
In any case...
Yes. If we win now, we can avoid such an outcome. Then we'll finally be able to leave this world and... Sekigahara-kun.
How long have you been standing there?
I don't know who you people are or where you came from. And frankly, I don't care. Just as long as you can defend my city from the kaiju. Without retreating, that is.
You'll be the one in the Sentinel protecting the city. We're counting on you.
Well, I assume you have some questions for me.
There's something I need to confirm. If I keep my end of the bargain, then you're gonna stop using Ryoko-senpai, right?
Please understand, I never had any intention of using her. But I'll try to be more careful going forward.
For the Sentinels you want command over, you require third-generation machines, right?
Correct.
Then I'll update their systems as promised. Though I have to ask, why are you having me do this? Wouldn't it be faster to go directly through Morimura?
I believe a shift in the chain of command is in order. And I'd like it to be done without her knowledge. Depending on how the situation unfolds, there's a possibility she may resort to drastic measures.
Is that what she was just talking about? This... Operation Aegis?
That's right.
Close the loop. What are they talking about? Are they planning on abandoning the city? No. I can't let that happen. I need more details on this so-called operation. Operation Aegis. What is its purpose?
The enemy's main target is the underground mainframe. Each terminal is equipped with a self-defense protocol. However, the enemy's attacks seem to bypass it. So the moment they strike, we'll hack the terminal. This will activate the defense protocol. The Aegis system.
Isn't that a good thing?
Not exactly. Doing so will render our time machine useless. And that means we can never start over again.
What's so bad about that? It doesn't matter as long as we succeed, right?
Time will cease to flow in this world. When it does, everything will descend into chaos. And in the end, we'll be the only ones left behind in this hellscape.
All right. This must be it. Of course, the track room's all the way in the back. Oh. Nachan!
No way! Yuki-chan?
You got tall, Nachan.
Your hair's so long, Yuki-chan. I almost didn't recognize you.
You're the one who told me to grow it out. Remember?
That's right. You stopped writing back to me. I was worried, you know.
Yeah, sorry. A lot of things happened after the move. But I just got transferred here. Today's my first day.
Really?
I knew you went to this school too. Figured I'd find you eventually. It's good to see your face again. Though, I never took you for a track girl.
Oh, there's so many things I want to talk to you about.
Aren't you in the middle of practice right now? I've got to get somewhere too. But now, we can see each other anytime.
Totally.
Keep working hard, Nachan.
You know it. Later. See you tomorrow, Yuki-chan.
Yuki-chan. So you're finally here.
Don't call me that. I don't like being called by my name.
But I just heard...
I didn't ask your opinion. Shut up. It's fine if it's her.
You remember me, right?
I don't know. Who are you again?
How about the guy you were destined to meet?
More like a random guy I bumped into in the shopping district. Don't get all weird about it.
Aw, you're so cruel, Yuki-chan.
I said quit calling me that.
Hey, I'm Iguchi. I've been looking for you.
Nenji Ogata.
The hell? Well, well, well. If it isn't Takamiya of Suzu High. What are you doing on our turf? Not trying to stake a claim, are you?
She just transferred here, actually.
Built up a reputation as a tough guy. All the way back in middle school, actually. Every delinquent around here knows who he is. Some flirty rich kid who won't stop following me around. He seems to be close friends with a gang leader at Sakura. Nachan, my childhood friend. We went our separate ways in middle school, but we still kept writing to each other. She's the only person I really care about.
A transfer, huh? You got the wrong uniform on, sweetheart.
Oh, look, that's... It's just because that damn Four Eyes made a mistake. I mean... obviously. Don't want to go around wearing those girly skirts anyhow.
Seems kind of weird if you ask me. A transfer at this time of year?
Maybe that's just how it happened for her.
Or maybe she's trying to pull some shit.
Hey, just lay off already.
But why'd she come here of all places?
Why here? Well...
Found her. Go on, then.
I've been waiting for you. You're dismissed. I'd like to speak with her alone. Yuki Takamiya, 16 years old. A first year at Suzugamine Girls High School. Entered a boys' school and engaged multiple delinquents. 12 of which were sent to the hospital. Your reputation precedes you.
I went to Nigakuri to settle a score. And somehow the cops managed to sniff me out. One of those dicks must have snitched. Any of those Kuri boys end up dead?
3 had bone fractures, the others just bruises and scrapes.
That's too bad. Got something to say? They're the ones who laid their filthy hands on my friend. All I did was give them what they had coming. None of your damn business anyways.
You seem a little tense. Allow me to get to the point. We've taken notice of your particular set of skills. We'd like to work with you.
Seriously? And by that you mean selling out my friends? I'm not gonna be your stooge, and I don't work with cops. Go find some other sucker.
Your father, Heita Takamiya, currently serving a sentence for the murder of a gang member.
Yeah? So what?
There have been attempts on his life by other inmates. Not surprising, since the man he killed was a gang leader. I imagine it's a matter of reputation for them. Your father has been assaulted twice, but he is alive. For now. Now, if we were so inclined, it would be quite easy to transfer him to a safer facility. Contingent on your cooperation, of course.
God, I hate you already. He's behind bars for stabbing a Yakuza. Maybe he's nothing but a too-big gangster, but he's the only real family I have.
Are you familiar with Shikishima Industries? Publicly, they manufacture a wide range of products. Rockets, planes, trains, ships, even home appliances. Not so publicly, it seems they're also developing nuclear weapons. We suspect they are colluding with another nation to do so.
And what does that have to do with me?
We began investigating and found that several minors are connected to these weapons. All of these children are of high school age and are being rounded up at a school affiliated with Shikishima.
So they're using kids to make nuclear weapons? This shit sounds ridiculous. Shikishima. It's that company with all those commercials for TVs and fridges. So they're making weapons too? If you bastards got that much dirt on them, why don't you just bust into Shikishima yourselves?
We'd prefer not to have this go public. And the less the police are involved, the better.
Wait, if you're not the cops, then who the hell are you guys?
We are a special investigations unit. Government established and affiliated. Some might call us spies. I am director of the SIU, and your superior.
That damn Four Eyes. He says there's some spy agency. It's short for Special Investigations Unit. They may not be cops, but they're honestly all the same to me. Alright, so they're making weapons. But what do these kids have to do with it?
I'm glad to see I've piqued your interest. Take a look at those documents on the table. It's a list of their names.
Class 1B, Iori Fuyusaka. Class 2A, Renya Goto. More Class 1, Kisaragi, Karabe. Class 1C, Natsuno Minami?
We need someone to investigate these students. And that someone is you, Yuki Takamiya.
Nat-chan. But why her? Nat-chan, my childhood friend. We went our separate, but we still kept writing. She's the only... Who's this?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Ryoko Shinonome. She is another undercover investigator, and your superior. Just as she did, you'll be transferring to Sakura High School. We'll handle the paperwork.
Hey, pump your brakes, you old man. I haven't agreed to any of this shit yet. They got dirt on you too, Dopey?
Is she the one?
Yes, she is.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
She doesn't look like she knows much.
I can already tell I'm not gonna like you.
You have quite the abrasive personality. You have quite the... We're not finished. Do you accept your assignment?
I don't give a shit about your assignment.
Well then, I think it's safe to say we're not getting through to her.
Don't worry. She will work with us. It's her destiny, after all.
No sign of her today, either. Where are you, Nachan? Oh.
Churro.
Hey, you! Got a sec? You're in Class 1C. That right?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Well... Natsuno Minami's in your class, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's been out for 3 days now.
Have you heard anything?
The teacher just said she was out sick.
Did they hear from her directly?
I don't know.
Sorry for bothering you.
Miwa-chan. Do you need something?
Oh, no. Never mind.
Miwa-chan. Yuri-chan, any news? No one at the school seems to know anything. I hope Natsuno-chan's okay. What should we do? Stop by Natsuno-chan's house again? Those weird guys might still be there, though.
Hey, you! Got a sec? I heard you talking about Natsuno Minami.
Who are you?
Takamiya, but that's beside the point. I want to know what's going on with Natsuno. Why hasn't she been coming to school?
It sounds like she hasn't been at home either. We went to her house yesterday, but her mom just kept apologizing over the intercom. The police were there too. Were they really the police, though?
Well, that's worrying. Thanks for letting me know.
Usami-san!
Nachan hasn't been at home either.
Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
And those cops,
It's okay.
or
Let's
whatever
go.
they are, what were they doing there?
What are you doing?
Those guys they thought were the police.
They're agents with the SIU. In any case, Natsuno Minami isn't your concern. She's a part of my assignment. So stay out of my way. Are we clear?
Hey! Hold on! What could have happened to Nachan? I bet that four-eyed bastard has some answers. Time to do what I do best.
This is unacceptable. I thought I made it clear that you are not to contact me.
I need to know what happened to Natsuno Minami. And I know you have answers.
Teenagers run away from home all the time.
That's what the police say, but the school insists she's out sick. Looks like nobody can get their story straight. So which is it, huh? I'm not an idiot, you know.
Your suspicions are not unfounded. But our investigation is still ongoing. I don't have a clear answer myself. We don't know where she is, or even if she's still alive. The evidence so far points to kidnapping.
Who the hell would want to kidnap her? Shikishima?
They could have done it without anyone realizing she was gone. There'd be no need to draw such attention to themselves. No. Someone else is behind this.
And that's who Shinonome is looking for?
Someone at the school could be behind this. It's possible they are there even now. In any case, the situation is dangerous. I suggest you keep your nose out of it. Shinonome-kun has this under control. As for you, Takamiya-kun, you will continue to monitor the other students as instructed. Have I made myself clear?
Screw that. Huh? Okay. What to do? Can't go wrong with apple juice. Me and Nachan used to drink it all the time when we were kids. That damn Four Eyes. He says there's some spy agency. It's short for Special Investigations Unit. They may not be cops, but they're honestly all the same to me.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Takamiya-san, you are the Holmes. And I am the Watson. Erica Aiba, at your service. Please, call me Erica. I will do my best to assist you in solving mysteries. How would you like to start? It's been several days since Minami-san has gone missing. She isn't sick, contrary to what her teacher says. And she didn't run away, contrary to the rumor that's been going around. It seems likely she was involved in something much more sinister.
I met Aiba while I was trying to find out more about Nachan. Seems she likes me. Follows me around like a damn puppy dog. Even my steeliest glare doesn't faze her. Frickin' weirdo.
Are you upset with me?
Just been antsy without my cigarettes.
So, what should we do? Conduct interviews? I love mystery novels. I've always wanted to be a detective, too.
I'm not playing pretend, you know.
Yes, of course. I am merely your capable assistant.
Huh?
Well, at least I'll try to be. What should we look into first?
Shikishima. It's that company with all those commercials for TVs and fridges. So they're making weapons, too? Nachan, my childhood friend. We went our separate ways in middle school. But we still kept writing to each other. She's the only person I really care about.
The wind feels nice. Been keeping this place all to yourself, huh?
Did you see that cute handkerchief? The one tied to the fence on the roof? I wonder whose it is.
You think it's some sort of sign to her lover?
Oh.
Maybe Nachan's in here. Or not. Natsuno Minami's still out, huh?
Seems like it.
Did you notice anything strange about her? Before she started taking days off, I mean.
Well, I haven't really thought about it. But now that you mention it, I noticed she was always hurrying to the track room at break. Even during class, she seemed to always be a bit anxious.
The track room, huh? Is there anything else you noticed? About Natsuno Minami?
I did see her fervently scribbling something in her notebook. And it didn't seem like it was just notes on the lecture. Was there something else?
Huh? She's a name on the list in Four Eyes' file. Her name... it was Yakushiji. She's pretty dull, actually. She was in the track room even during break. What was Nachan doing? Nachan was writing things in this notebook. Things that had nothing to do with her classes. Could it have something to do with her disappearance? That damn Fora. He says there's some spy agency. They may not be, but they're honest.
Was there something else? Can I help you?
No. This girl. She's a name on the list in Four Eyes' file. Yuri Fuyusaka. And the one next to her, in the red glasses. Her, too. Tomi Kisaragi, I think? Have a minute? I got some things to ask you. Now you. You've been going to Natsuno Minami's house, yeah? Any news since? Oh.
could you be? I mean, the way you're dressed. Are you one of those Sukeban girls? Oh, are you like hiding a razor in your skirt right now?
Of course not.
This is the first time I've seen one in real life. Oh, wow.
Is your friend okay?
Interviewing. The word has such a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
You stay here. You're on the track team, right?
I'm a second year and captain of the track team.
Not we went our separate, but we still kept she's...
Did you need something?
I wanted to ask you about Natsuno Minami.
She skipped out on our last few training sessions. But I guess she's out sick?
Did she look sick to you?
She looked fine to me. Right? Yep, I thought so too. I think it was after that one incident. That's when Minami-san started skipping training. And school too, I guess.
What incident?
There was a fire in the North Building.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's unrelated. But...
right around the time of that fire, Na-chan started skipping her training sessions for track. Could it be related? A fire? In the North Building?
yeah, I heard an explosion started it.
Really? I heard it was arson. Right around the time of that Na-chan could it be related?
Hello.
You heard anything about that fire in the North Building?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything. I can see it clearly now. The primary suspect. I am certain. Their intentions were not pure.
Excuse me. Do you have business with the track and field team?
Not particularly. Natsuno Minami is too, right? Did you notice anything strange about her? Besides her being absent from school.
Well, depends what you define as strange, but... Natsuno did stop coming to training. But I'd still see her in the locker room.
Doing what?
It seemed like she was there to get something.
Something like...
Some kind of UFO-looking thing? I don't know exactly. It just looked like a box when it was in her bag.
A box in the locker room, huh?
Yeah.
You know anything about the fire in the North Building?
No.
Something that the girl on the track team mentioned. She said Na-chan went into the locker room to get a box. And described it as some kind of UFO gadget. You on the track team?
Yes. Oh, yeah? Excuse me, that room is for authorized
It's just a damn locker room. Can't get in the locker room as long as that ditz is around. Guess I have no choice. I gotta ask for her help. Yo, Aiba. I want to take a look around the track room. But that goody two-shoes over there keeps stopping me.
You want me to be a decoy?
What, you don't want to do it?
Oh, good heavens! You and I are partners, Takamiya-san. I shall not let you down.
Yeah, okay. Just hold her attention until I get inside the room. Wait for me out here when you're done.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, yeah?
I would like to inquire about Minami-san.
You too?
Oh, was there someone else?
Well, yeah.
Tiny nameplates. Nachans, found it. This must be that notebook. The one that girl in Nachan's class was talking about. She said she saw her fervently scribbling into it.
What follows is an investigative record of important moments in time and space. I have finally encountered my destiny. He has arrived from outer space, an actual extraterrestrial being. In summary, whoa, aliens really do exist.
An extraterrestrial being? Did Nachan make all this up? Or is it possible she really was abducted by aliens?
What follows is an These advanced life forms have managed to conquer time and space itself. Who could have dreamed that their technology had such capability? An actual gateway to time travel, right in Tokisaka Shrine!
Tokisaka Shrine. Maybe Nachan went there. Either way, it's definitely a clue.
What follows is He says he's looking for a robot. It's called Sentinel number 17. Writing inside of it seems to enable him to fight against evil aliens.
A robot. Could this be what Four Eyes was talking about? Is this the weapon Shikishima is developing? Nachans. Nothing I haven't already looked. Huh? I thought you were supposed to be distracting that girl.
She was called over by her senpai. So, off she went.
Ugh. You heard anything about that?
No, I don't know anything.
I thought I told you to wait outside.
I can't do that. The locker room of the athletics building. Just think of the drama that unfolds here. You heard anything about— No, I don't know anything.
I'm Takamiya, with the SIU. I assume you've heard about me?
So you're the student on the inside.
So you're not here to supervise me? What's the deal then?
We received new intel. Confidential information from Shikishima was brought here.
About those weapons?
Cram it, will you? Just ignore me. Worry about your own mission.
Hey.
Don't talk to me.
Can I?
No, she was one. She's a Nate. You're her too. Told me. You heard anything about?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Have a minute. I got something. That fire in the north building. Know anything about that?
I heard a teacher talking about it. They said it was caused by a delinquent smoking cigarettes. It wasn't you, was it?
Hey, I laid off the cigs after I transferred here. Which means I'm not getting my nicotine fix. Which means you better watch yourself. A delinquent smoking cigarettes. There's only one of those lame asses here. Nenji Ogata. Built up a reputation as a tough guy. All the way back in middle school, every delinquent around here. Huh? This girl, she's a name. Her name, she's pretty dull. Ogata. Why are you here?
It's a public roof, ain't it?
I said, why are you here?
Just checking if my handkerchief was dry yet.
That handkerchief was yours?
Yeah. So what?
I thought it was a girl's. I heard there was a fire in the north building. I also heard that it was caused by a certain cigarette-smoking delinquent.
You trying to accuse me of something? First of all, I don't smoke. Second of all, the fire was in the girls' bathroom. And rumor has it, it wasn't even really a fire.
Something happened in the girls' bathroom of the north building. Something happened in the... I mean, Minami.
What are you getting embarrassed for? You've called her that since you were kids, right?
Right. So, Nachan. You know she's gone missing?
Yeah. I do know. I suspect the black suits have something to do with that.
Why do you say that?
I saw Minami being chased by them one time.
You what? What the hell is going on? Damn, Four Eyes never mentioned that little detail.
I also heard rumors about some kid in middle school. I guess he's been looking for her too. Something fishy's going on. But it's getting complicated. I can't keep up.
The agent on Nachan's case. Shino Nome. Do I have to ask her for help after all? I mean, she is pretty messed up too.
Have I answered enough of your questions yet? Get lost.
I want to take a look for myself. Let's go to that girl's bathroom in the north building.
Certainly.
Holy shit. You seeing this? There's no way all this was from a fire. Not one burn mark in sight. Seems more like a bear went on a rampage. These scratch marks. They're carved pretty deep in there. There's signs of damage all over the place. This can't have been the work of just one person. Someone's eyeglass frames. They're red. Probably belong to a girl. Any ideas? Who do you think these glasses belong to?
Well, the glasses are broken, so they won't be wearing them anymore. Do you remember anyone wearing a pair like that?
Now that I think about it, yeah, I do remember someone. Nachan's friend in Class 1B. And a name on Four Eyes' list. Tomi Kisaragi. Tomi Kisaragi. I think I saw her in the Class 1 hallway just now. I gotta find her.
We are not allowed to be in here. Oh, we'll get in so much trouble if they find us.
What is wrong with you?
It just feels like we're actual detectives now.
Maybe whoever those glasses belong to knows something.
Oh, wait for me!
She was somewhere around here before. Where could she have gone? She's gotta be nearby. Not here either. Hey.
Yeah?
You went to the girls' bathroom in the north building, that right? What happened there?
Oh, what's with all the questions anyways?
I know you were there.
Are you talking about what happened in the north building? nothing to do with it. Why would I go all the way there to use the bathroom anyways?
Are these your glasses?
What's this all about?
Go ahead. Take a closer look.
Mom, they do look the same as mine. But you probably noticed. I'm wearing mine right now. So obviously they can't be mine.
All right, listen up. These glasses were found on the floor of the bathroom. And you're the only one in this whole damn school that wears glasses as distinctive as these.
So you're blaming me? What could I possibly gain from setting a toilet on fire?
Fire? You're not messing with me, are you?
Actually,
Yeah?
I saw her. The day of the incident. Usami-chan was in the North Building.
Miwako, what the hell?
But I really did see you there. I saw Natsuno-chan there too.
Wait, what?
I feel bad for making them wait for me. I should hurry up and get these to the art room. Oh, Natsuno-chan!
Miwako!
Aren't you supposed to be at training? Where are you off to in such a hurry?
Where isn't really the... Sorry, Miwako!
What was that about? Usami-chan? What happened to your leg? Did you hurt yourself? She ignored me? That's not like Usami-chan.
I've never even seen that place. Seriously, Miwako?
But
What's going on?
Yuri-chan! So, I was saying...
But that can't be right.
No, it's true! I really did see them!
That's the day we were waiting for you outside. And Usami-chan was with me the whole time. At the front gate, remember?
That's right!
But what about Natchan? I mean... How did Natsuno Minami look?
She was in a hurry. She had her bag. Oh yeah! On my way back from delivering the copies, I saw another girl. But she was covered in dust. It was really weird. And now that I think about it, she was coming from where the bathroom was.
Who was it?
Well, she looked mild-mannered. And I know I've seen her face around here before. But I don't know which year or class.
So 2 Tomi Kisaragis. And... a girl covered in dust. What in the hell happened? In the girl's bathroom.
Well, well.